Katie Price has been ordered to surrender almost half of her earnings to creditors after a specialist bankruptcy court approved a second income payments order, IPO, intensifying scrutiny of her spending and business takings. The media personality, who was first declared bankrupt in 2019 and again in March 2024 over an unpaid tax bill exceeding £750,000, remains bound by an existing IPO that requires her to pay 40% of her monthly income from several companies to the trustee overseeing her bankruptcies until February 2027. On Thursday, the court granted a further IPO that extends the 40% deduction to income from 10 additional companies for 3 years, including media and entertainment entities and the partnership that acts as her agent. Neither Price nor representatives of the 10 companies attended the hearing. Deputy Insolvency and Companies Court Judge Stephen Beister said she had every opportunity to appear and to make representations, adding that the order was justified on the trustee's case. The bankrupt's expenditure seems to have exceeded her income, but that is only because she has adopted an extravagant pattern of expenditure, that of course she is now going to have to trim somewhat, he said. The judge noted that Price now works as an influencer and has enjoyed a considerable amount of success, earning income that by any standard would be regarded as significant, and that very substantial sums remain that provide ample headroom, even with the second IPO in place. In written submissions, Rowena Page for the trustee said the first IPO, made in February last year, required a lump sum payment of £25,000 and 34 monthly installments of £12,500. She told the court Price had failed to make the lump sum payment due, and had failed to discharge any of the monthly installments she was ordered to make. Even so, more than £124,000 had been remitted to the trustee by companies covered by the first order. Page said the second IPO should be granted for the benefit of Ms. Price's creditors, arguing that Price earns sums significantly in excess of the sums required to meet her and her family's reasonable domestic needs. The first IPO initially captured income from 4 companies, including OnlyFans, and was widened at a July hearing last year. At that hearing, a judge also issued a warrant for Price's arrest after she failed to attend. The latest order means a larger share of her business revenues will be diverted to the bankruptcy estate over the coming years, tightening financial controls while her cases remain under supervision.